is the tinfoil chef, and the frog just doesn't give a shit.
Welcome back to Hermitcraft. All right. Well, I'm here in the portal room again simply because I was coming back from having picked up some materials that I'm going to need. And I did want to show that I did go ahead and move this entry over to this side so that when entering, you're faced right directly into the correct way to use the portal, and so on. And putting it in here, I almost ran into the Joe Hills Memorial guardrail, and yeah, we don't want to mess a memorial guardrail up. So yeah, I think that's looking better. I think so. I do wish that when you took mossy stone brick and used that to make slabs, that you would get mossy stone brick slabs. I think mossy stone brick slabs would look really good in here, if only just to have one row of them down the middle here. I think that would be great. Mossy stone brick slab. Well, anyway, come on, Mojang. Slabs and stairs for everything, you know. All right, onward. All right, here we are. Now I want to start work on what I hope will be the main building for the poker game. And I got to thinking about it, and I think the best thing I could come up with is some kind of an Old West style saloonish kind of thing, built big enough to have a poker table in there. And since the space seems to be a bit of a premium here, I'm going to go out this way and kind of build it on stilts, I think. Tell me I have an axe in here. I don't have an axe in here. Okay. Easily corrected. You'd think, though, if I'm working with wood, I would think to have an axe on hand. All right. And then the works for the thing, namely the shuffler thing, will be inside here, and I haven't yet decided whether it needs to be below, underneath, or actually built above on the roof. That is, as yet, a very good question. I don't have a clue at the moment. I figure what I'll do here is just kind of frame this out for right now, and just kind of build this thing hanging over the edge of the ravine on stilts. That makes me wonder. Instead of just making pillars of planks going down there. How about fence posts? No, I don't want to make 16 fence gates. Fence posts, I think, is going to be better here. Let's see. Something like that. Down here. I think this is about right. Yeah. And of course, pillar here. Yeah. Okay, that's better. And while I'm down here, let's throw in some lighting down here. To keep this at least relatively spawn free. Yeah. Alright, now just go ahead and get the floor filled in. And I got a feeling this place is going to have to be way bigger than this. Yeah, it is. It's going to have to be a lot bigger than this. There just isn't going to be room otherwise. Because if I'm going to go with the whole saloon idea, then the poker table would end up being in the back room, or toward the back of the room, and toward the front there needs to be the bar, and so on. Alright, I am going to try to flesh this out a little bit and see how it ends up looking. Alrighty, this is what I've managed to come up with so far. Not necessarily the best in the world, I don't suppose, but I've expanded it out both back and this way, because I'm having kind of a feeling that this is going to end up being a little larger. A couple of fence gates here. It's the right look that they need to be up a bit, but I mean, putting them down on the floor level I don't think would look right, but having them at eyeball level isn't right either. So I have to figure what I'm going to do with that. For a lot of this, let's see. Let's start on this side because it's a little smaller. Alright, so start like that and then fill that in with glass. One of these days I need to get a silk touch pick or something. Something like that. And then just fill that in with glass. It might be a bit much, but I think it'll work. Now, around here, the entry. Well, in keeping with the Old West Saloon thing, there has to be fencing out here, place to tie up horses. Yeah. There probably should be a watering trough for the horses. I'm wondering if I can do something for that. Let's see, some iron. I just take and throw a few of these cauldrons down here, like so. proceed to fill them with water, of course. That might just give me the look I'm going for that. Yeah, I think so. I'll need to make up a few more of them, but that won't be a problem. Actually, it'd be a bigger pain in the butt bringing the water over. But that won't be too awfully bad of a problem. So there's that. And then yeah. And should I just bring the roof out like... No, that needs to be up at least another block higher. Yeah, definitely a little higher. And then some fence posts there. Get rid of this. And like so. Yeah. Oh, come on with the... Okay. And one more bit of fence. It's slowly starting to shape up. I'm going to have to spend a lot of time trying to come up with ways to make this look more, well, authentic-ish at least. Okay, so we come into the saloon. Maybe something with pressure plates to open that. I don't know if I can manage that though. But in the saloon, you come inside, and of course, there is a bar along here. And you know what would be good? Empty bookcases. I mean, we've got bookcases, but how about empty bookcases to serve as shelving? As it is, I'll probably need to put together something with carpet or something like that back there. Carpet or slabs or some kind of thing back there. Well, okay, I've got some slabs on me. They're the wrong kind, but placeholders, you know. Or if a wooden pressure plate could be floating, that would work as well. I don't know. Still trying to figure out how to do this and have it not look absolutely horrible. Obviously, those aren't going to stay, but that's sort of the general-ish idea. Actually, how about if I just get some wooden slabs? All right. Let's see how this will look with slabs. I'd need to use a darker wood or a lighter wood, something that sets it off from everything else being oak. So oak slabs are not going to cut it. Maybe I can get a hold of some spruce. I think the spruce would look okay. Maybe even the birch. Who knows? But, okay, so we've got placeholders for the bar and some shelving back here and probably some more shelving up there. Maybe replace it, get carpets in here or something. I don't know just yet. And somewhere off over here is pretty much the main attraction, the poker table. There needs to be some regular tables, though. There needs to be regular tables where people are just sitting, whatever. And this is just placeholders, obviously. Everything here is placeholders at the moment. Just throw them down along in here. I'm probably going to end up to build up a big back room back there for where the poker table is. We've got tables and chairs through here. We've got a bar and so on. And yeah, I got to put things in here to actually make this look like this. This is, not going to do. But at least it's beginning to sort of kind of take shape-ish. Probably looks better on the outside than it does on the inside right now. And as for all of this, before anybody says anything about it, yes, once this is complete and stuff is done and whatnot, and this is no longer necessary, this whole thing gets torn out of here. Just so that's clear. This is just temporary stuff, but once it's not needed, I'll get rid of it. Anyway, that is, I'm sad to say, about what I've got going on right now. And I'm not sure how good this is going to end up turning out, but we'll give it a shot and see what happens. In the meantime, real life is calling. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.